Hello, this is Harshdeep Ghosh, and this is the final task of data science and business analytics. Task 8, COVID-19. Uh, COVID-19 is the pandemic which hit us in 2020, hit the whole world in 2020, and changed our life completely. Because of that, we are sitting at home figuring out how our world will evolve after this. So I have made a few dashboards to show its impact. Now, let's see. So here, is the world map, and you can see like changing the dates, how at which date, which country have how many deaths and how many cases, and this shows total new deaths at the date and total new cases at the date. We can also highlight the location. Suppose you want to see some China in 31 3 2020, how many deaths were there, how many cases were there. Okay, now at the same time you can just look at change the slider to check the total new cases in the world, total new deaths, total new cases in the world, total new deaths in the world. Also see which country have how many cases and how many deaths at which state. Okay, now uh, now we can also see the spread of the disease. Uh, like yeah, we can also see the spread of the disease. How it was first affected China, and um, then it spread to US, India, parts of Africa, and it spreads rapidly uh, through all over the world. In some of the countries, we didn't have the data till then, so because maybe due to there were visa testing, but this is how the COVID spread across the world. Okay, uh, and you can also see the chart type, like not by looking at the map, you can also see the chart. Uh, you can see the chart like uh, how it is growing. There are maximum cases in 7/1/2021 cumulatively. No, not cumulatively, maximum cases. Uh, uh, and maximum active cases then. And you can see also in which location which has maximum new cases and maximum new deaths. So you can see like even though uh, the active cases are increasing, but surely it is also showing the signs of falling down, which gives us the hope. You can see like at which date, which country have maximum deaths and which country have maximum new deaths and maximum new cases. Okay, and you can also check the logarithmic scale, the log scale, how this looks. So yeah, if you look at the log scale, okay, the increase of the active cases have been staggered, uh, which are a little bit staggered and constant, which is a good sign. Okay. Uh, okay. Now let's move on to our next dashboard. Okay. In this dashboard, we have many options. You can see total tests per thousand, in terms of the total cases per thousand, total deaths per million, new vaccination, and see uh, like look at this. For United States, they had about 200k deaths, 200k new cases and 4,000 new deaths. For which date, and this you can see like United States, we have maximum number of vaccines. Um, can also see total deaths per million, where surprisingly uh, San Marino, the number of deaths increases per million rapidly. Then there was a uh, constant plateau, and then again it starts to increase. Hopefully they will do well. Um, at the same time, you can only check at the particular location. So for total deaths per million, so suppose let's look at India. Okay. So here total deaths per million. Uh, how India is faring. We can also check vaccination. How many new vaccinations are given by India? Are given in India. Also, new vaccination per thousand. Uh, New total cases per million. Okay, let's look at Germany. So yeah, so we can play along with it and see which play along and see for our interest of our country, which country we are interested to look, and at the same time which chart we want to look. Okay, and then the next dashboard, we try to see the correlation between active cases, new deaths, and average positive rate across different across different properties of a country, like average GDP per capita, average population density, average human development index. You can check these. You can also old age, check how the old age and number of hospital patients affects the deaths, active cases, and positive rates. You can also see like hand washing facilities, median age, and stringency index to see how all of these how all of these parameters of the country changes uh, changes affects the new deaths and active cases and also positive rates. You can also focus on particular country, like you can focus on Brazil, maybe we can also focus on suppose India. Mm, we can also focus on India. Uh, uh, then also focus on India and see uh, how all of these affected our country, how hand washing facilities, average median age and average tendency index, how it affected the new deaths and how it affected our country's performance, old age and hospital treatments and human development index, all of that. And we can play along with this to check. And finally, these are the trend lines. Um, like some of the times the p values uh, have correlation and some of the times p values do not have any correlations. Like here the p values have direct correlation for active cases and median ages. And we can see that. So yeah, we can play along with all three dashboards and see how uh, uh, where we are lacking, like where we are lacking, who are getting maximum more affected, which countries are getting more affected, so that um, we can actually figure out and also fight this uh, spending. Thank you. Signing off. Archie Ghosh.